To some soft music
Mm-hmm.
or upbeat music, whatever. Just that's your that you like,
Mm-hmm.
and meditate,
Mm-hmm.
take a bath. Well, just the aroma,
Mm-hmm.
quietness,
Yeah.
stuff like that. And then you could talk to all the sister and talk to her too. Vent and just let it out. Just you don't want no feedback. You just want just get it out.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like
That's healthy too. That's
you know,
healthy.
yeah. And sometimes it don't have to be a sister. It could be a brother because I have brothers that I could vent to and I could talk to and ask for opinion when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to men because we don't understand men because like they say men from Mars and sometimes we don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Well, most of the time we don't understand until we hear them and they say we like, oh dang, I need okay.
Yeah.
Then we just bring it down because we could be put
Mm-hmm.
out because
Mm-hmm.
we just gotta be open and
Right.
just listen and loving and speak to him in love and
Right.
vice versa to us too because it ain't what you say to us,
Mm-hmm.
it's how you say it, and that go for men too. You get
Right.
more honey out of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Being able to vent
yeah.
and people need to understand that is so healthy. Like, you know, being able to be your true authentic self. I can't
Yeah.
help but be my true authentic self. And I've learned how to be that based upon the work that I've done within myself, confidence, being in therapy, being able, just like now, you all watch me be
Transition.
guided. You know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
trust, you know what I mean? I allow the man to come in here and set it up and allow the sister to, tell me what to do, orchestrate, all that is a part of wellness. All that is a part
But
of.
even though you was fighting, like, look at her, just listen to her. I'm like, sis, you can bring your phone in here, and you can still be on your live, and you can still be right here, so the people all over the world and out the country can still see you.
Mm-hmm.
And you like, oh dang, let me turn around so they can see.
Uh-huh.
Then he made it bigger.
Yeah, and that's the natural, right? Y'all
Us.
see it. That's the natural part of human abilities when it comes to letting your guards down.
Yeah, and trust and
being able to trust,
the
but
only,
also having that support.
yeah,
See, because that mask, maintaining your wellness also has a lot to do with being able to have that support.
Yeah, the support and the trust with the man because all men are not men. They say I'm gonna say kings, but it ain't about the money you got. It's what how you speak to me and how you build me, how you just sewing me, how you just and vice versa. It make me like I'm gonna take my honey on, like Sonny say honey. I'm gonna say honey. I'm gonna take my honey on a trip, or let me cook dinner for him. Let me do something special for him.
So take good care of her, man.
Yeah, whoever my honey might be that special one day.
She take good care. She know how to. I think we all know how to do it. When
yeah, we do. But you know what? The thing is,
not to get off topic, but
yeah, we're not to get off topic. But the thing is that we can be submissive, but it only if you open up and let us and open for love. You know what I'm saying? Love is not complicated. They make it complicated because of the past relationship that they've been in, and vice versa, us women too. And we bring it to the baggage. You that person ain't did that to you. That person back there. So get that person to change.
Right.
So
let's tie that into what our topic is tonight about mass of maintaining the mental. Okay, so Teresa just brought up a good point relating to relationships as well as being able to be treated a certain kind of way. So if we tie that into Wellness Wednesday and relating that to our mental being changed as a result of how we were treated. You know what I mean? Because that's the topic, massive confusion through, how do if we treat it a different type of way. She basically talked about the softness, y'all.
Yeah.
Because
I want to be my soft girl. I don't always want. I'm a CEO. I'm a boss. All that, but I want to be like I could be soft with my honey or my bae. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to be like I gotta make sure this. I gotta make sure that. Because when after leaving that behind outside, you just want to come home and just like, damn, boo, take your shoes off and rub your feet, or baby, just sit down. Take a You know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
got you, boo.
Yeah. So
Vice versa.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Make
Yeah.
because when you treat us like that and vice versa too, well, man, I can speak on me because I'm a woman. When you treat us like that, you get so much. Oh my
Mhm.
God, you get
Mhm.
stuff like you be like, damn, let me
Wow. Yeah.
wait a minute. That shit. What? I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do for my boo next week.
Mhm.
You know, you'd be
Hey.
surprised. I'm telling you. I know, been there and done that with my husband. Rest in peace, Big
Rest in
Daddy
peace. Rest
Kenny.
in peace, Big Daddy.
Yes,
Rest in peace.
like
So for sure.
yes,
That's
just
important.
you
So
know,
so we're gonna add that to we're gonna add that to the answer, to some of the
mhm,
answers of being able to rely on in the mass of confusion,
yeah,
in the mass of your mental, how do you maintain your mental in a mass of confusion? You got a good relationship, you got a
yeah,
good partner, your significant other, you can go to him or her or whatever the case may be,
yeah.
and you can find solace in that.
That's
And that's a beautiful thing.
yeah.
I'm a cut.
But I just want to come over your house. I just want to lay in your bed. I just want to
I want
come
to lay on
on.
your chest. I just
Look,
want to lay on
yeah,
you.
just come on.
After
You know,
all
just say,
that,
come
all
on.
that,
After
all
all
that.
that,
Yeah.
you know, you deal with everything outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, boo, what you doing? I want to come over your house.
Yeah.
Come on, or you come over my house, vice versa. I just want to just lay in your bed. I don't want to do nothing. I just want to lay in the bed. And if you want to do something, just take advantage of me. That part, because that's healthy for the mind too.
Yeah, yeah.
For real.
Oh
seriously.
yeah, that is definitely
Like,
we grown ups.
Yeah,
we
it's
grown ups. So
healthy.
Wellness Wednesday, y'all know, orgasm and being close and releasing yourself. All that is a part of
Yes.
releasing stress.
Right,
You know what I mean? And for me, I definitely you too. Like Sunny, all of us, boss. I think Sunny's a little bit more. She a little bit more feminine to me. But she can be that.
You know what? I'm saying that I'm gonna say this to say that Sunshine is in her feminine and because she have that man. You know what I'm saying? Even though my nephew is crazy than the Mickey Flicky. And she is too, but at the end of the day, but at the end of the day,
I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
It's relatable.
They balance each other. You know what I'm saying?
Real, yeah.
So like I'm gonna come out, and party, but I got here because
right.
Then it's like,
like
I ain't spending the night on. He ain't playing that like she used to, but she have folks. You know what I'm saying? We respect that.
Yeah.
As long as you just come, you know what I'm saying? And that's Sunshine right there. She gonna show up. She might not stay long, but she gonna show up because she got her folks at home. And guess what? I'm gonna do that too with my folks.
Right.
When whoever my folks, when God do bless me with the right one,
you supposed to. You supposed
I'm be like, I got to show up for my sister, but I'm gonna go ahead on.
You supposed to know how to conduct yourself when you're in a marriage and when you're in a committed relationship.
But you have to balance.
That's right.
Your sisterhood.
You
know, and your relationship.
Checking balance. So someone said in the comments, LaShonda L said, pray and steadfast is one of the ways that you could maintain your mental in the midst of confusion. Pray and steadfast, and that's an art. You have to. Sometimes you got to take yourself out the situation. You got to take a walk. You got to count 1 to 5, 1 to 10. You got to take deep breaths, whatever the case may be, to kind of keep yourself grounded. And that's the steadfastness that Miss LaShonda Ill was speaking of. Teresa's talked about being able to vent, being able to just express yourself, having that healthy support system. But also she talked about being in your feminine, in the man being in their masculine, but being able to relate to their significant other, their husband, their wife, their partner, and allow themselves to be vulnerable. Vulnerability is really tender, but it's actually a good thing when you got the right person to be vulnerable with.
Right, exactly.
So that's definitely a blessing. And we also discussed relating to orgasm, relating to sexual stimulation,
and before you
help your mind.
Yeah, and before you go on with that too, saying the orgasm, us women and some of the men, they be selfish. They don't let the woman, get her organ. As long as they get theirs, and that's. I'm saying I gotta bring that out because because yeah, because for
That's
real,
right,
it be
yeah.
some men that they just want to just get theirs and thinking that you all right, but you not all right. You gotta go back and please that sister because she still got that on her. You know what I'm saying? With everything that she done went through outside. You know what I'm saying? You did all that, and then guess what?
Right.
You ain't make sure I was all right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're taking the stress that just more stressful because you walking and then you gotta get up for work the next morning, and you like, man, look,
massive confusion, huh?
Yes, for real, because you don't get that nut off. That ain't really that ain't no good feeling walking around all day. To be honest, you know what I'm saying. So I'm just saying that, and vice versa, women too. We gotta know how to please our man because some of us we said I ain't giving him no head, and I ain't doing this, and I don't know how to do this. Google this or call me.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I call a sister like he want me to do this and do that, and you got to please your mate.
Wow.
Vice versa. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know how, say, baby, just I'm gonna call one of my sisters because could you show me how you want me to do it? That's communication, and that's even like being, vulnerable. Because you don't know how. Thank God that I do. Thank God to rest in peace, my best friend Tony. Her 1 year coming up.
So got some good. So got some questions in here and some answers. DJ too. DJ Nikki basically said lots of good therapy for yourself. Okay, thank you so much. That is so important. I like to stress that I am a therapist and mental health therapist, and I need therapy. I stay getting some help somewhere. But that's very important. Lots of good therapy. Now, Nikki said good therapy, and I want to talk about that a little bit. This is Wellness Wednesday, y'all. Good therapy. Nikki said good therapy. What is good therapy? Good therapy is having a therapist that is working with you, meaning you're not just sitting there and talking. That's a good thing. But he or she is giving you some questions, the answers. Yeah. They're giving you some things to work on for you to come back the next week and you don't work on some of them things. They're giving you some tools. They're giving you some stuff to practice. They're getting into your childhood, your trauma, and they bringing those things out, and it don't feel good all the time. Therapy don't feel good all the time. However, once you get past a lot of things, it helps to make you better. So a good therapist is a therapist person that's not just sitting there talking to you, but a person that's doing work with you. They're pulling, they're asking you questions, they give you handbooks, they're doing assessment tools, things of that nature. I love you too. Sonny also said balance is so important. And we know life is about checks and balance.
Yes.
Right. She said self-care very important.
Yes. Self-care very important.
And self-care looks like what? Self-care looks like not just getting your nails done, not just getting your hair done, but self-care is being able to sit still and meditate, being able to sit still long enough with yourself that you could actually sit there and be like, and taking those deep breaths. Once you inhale and let out, it's
feel good.
It feels good, right? It's a different feeling, So that's a part of self-care. Being able to take bubble baths and having some soft music on, spending time with yourself. A lot of people don't know how to be with themselves. They gotta have somebody, and they don't have that person, they gonna go crazy. They'll do everything they can to keep that person or to have that person. Okay. If LaShonda had a question on here, I still can't get
just tell her if she's still on there, tell her to put
it. Okay, here you go. Here, I found it. Thank you so much, LaShonda L, for this question. For this answer. Wellness Wednesday, y'all. Thank y'all for joining us again. We're here tonight talking on the topic of how to maintain your mental in the mass of confusion. And we've been talking about some good things. Yes. LaShonda Thompson L has find someone to talk to, a therapist, life coach, or peer.
A peer, yeah.
Right? She said, monitor your thoughts and feelings. Monitor. That's important. Feelings and aware of how to both can influence your actions. Okay, so I'm going to read it again. Find someone to talk to, a therapist, a life coach, or a peer. Monitor your thoughts and feelings and be aware of how they both can influence your actions. Ooh,
That's
that's
deep.
powerful right there. That's deep, sis.
Mhm.
Hey, Boosie. Who is that? Hey, Life Too Short, Boosie.
Oh,
Donna Boosie, Ever Life. Hey, Larry. Thank y'all so much for joining us. Thank y'all. Man, so that's
that was
important.
deep.
Monitor your thoughts.
Mhm.
Monitor. Like, okay, I'm thinking this too long. I'm thinking about this too long.
Mhm.
And sometimes you know, because it can influence your action. Because
Yeah.
if you mad at somebody, you thinking about it too long, then you know you're gonna have a certain type of feeling
Yeah.
about it. I give you an example. Countertransference is when someone remind you of something that happened to you in your life, and then you start
Mimicking it.
you start not liking that person. So say I'm giving an example. Say for instance,
Yeah.
I had a teacher that used to abuse me or tell me I wasn't gonna be nothing, and then you look like the teacher, and you ain't did nothing to me. But
That's what I'm saying.
right.
That the mimicking,
No.
meaning that you,
Yeah.
the person that.
No, mimic mean to copy. That's what mimic mean. Mimic
Okay.
mean copy.
So,
but you close. I know what you're saying, but what I'm saying to you is
you
I'm
thinking on
starting
that person.
right. I'm starting to
So-
treat you mean,
Yeah.
not liking you.
Right.
Every time you come, you know what I mean. I'm
Right.
fighting against
What
you.
is going
So that's what
on?
she's talking about when she said monitor your thoughts and your feelings. You ain't got nothing to do with
What
that girl
happened
did to me.
2
And I'm
years
treating you
ago?
bad. Yeah, but
Because I favor her.
you know exactly.
And
you,
remind
but
you
you
of
know
her.
what, Teresa? You talk about this a lot when you say, because that could be counter transferring. You know how some people like, well, she looking cute, and then you know she thinks she cute or whatever, this and this and that. But the whole time it was somebody in their life that they experienced thinking they was cute, and then they trying to take it out and make you feel like you know what I'm saying.
Right.
So
Yeah.
you know, so to go back to the monitor your thoughts that's important. Make sure you take an inventory.
Yeah.
Right. Really.
And don't stay there long.
Yeah, don't stay there long, but make sure you really take an inventory of what you're actually feeling, and then talk to it with somebody, because it may not really be all real.
Yeah.
You may think that you don't like me because of how I may appear to be to you.
Right.
However, you may actually really like me,
but you going on with some.
But you going on what somebody else done said, what somebody else done lied about. You in a clique, you running with this, and you don't have your own self-identity. See, because that's important too. And that's a part of the mental. When I talked about earlier about the mental is being able to, this your mental, your psyche, you know, being able, your belief system, you know, your environment, your belief system, you know, your your ability, all that, because everybody see the world, even though we look out, everybody can see the world different. Okay. All right, salam alaikum, sister. My sister on here. Okay, so let's go through some more questions. What time is it?
We got like 10 minutes.
Okay. Self-care. That's right. Lots of good therapy is always important.
Yes.
Working therapy is always important. Why is therapy? Why is therapy is important?
One Friday.
Let's see if they can see my thing. I want y'all to see this. They got this Miss Wellness Wednesday podcast, y'all. We up here in the building. I want to thank Next Level Radio for having us. Dr.Lisa, Wellness Wednesday. Nate,
it's cold weather.
Exactly. It's nice out here. Also, we started a sisterhood entertainment.
Yes, which will be January the 3rd at Club 55 with Backyard and Sears and Company. We have early bird tickets for $30, and tables will be, how much are the tables? Or you have to just call this number.
Yeah, you got the number.
Yep. No, I put the number on it, but the number's on the flyer. You just call the number on the flyer, which is on my Instagram. It's DMV Icon 1967. You can pull it up and you can see all the information on it, how you get your early bird ticket, how much the table will be, the number on there to call. So come on out. It's going to be a party. It's called Sisterhood.
Yeah, Sisterhood Entertainment. And we welcome all good sisters.
We welcome all good sisters. It ain't just about us. If you got an idea, you want to do a party, want to do an event, we can all, do it. It ain't about, we ain't no gatekeepers over here.
That's right. And we're looking
welcome
forward
all sisters.
Yeah, we're looking forward to maintaining our mental. We're looking forward to good
Let's see
vibes. We're
what
looking
James
forward
said.
to supporting and uplifting and building. Not only are we
Yes.
building sisterhood among the sisters, but we're also looking forward to uh, once we good, you know what I mean, and we're good in our community, good, and everywhere we go is good, because that's what we're gonna be representing. So
I'm
teach
trying to
one,
read what James
each one,
Tanner
teach one.
said. See
Let me
what
see.
James Tanner said right there. That's one of my big brothers right
Okay,
there.
okay. Thank you. Hi, thank you so much for joining us. I see Larry Sutton on there. Hi, Larry. Thank you so much, Mr. James Tanner, for joining us. We are Wellness Wednesday topics, and tonight our topic is how to maintain your mental in the mass of confusion. And Mr. James Tanner has a question. Well, let me read what it says. I love this. Dr. Lisa love this. Listen to this. My ex-wife was a straight narcissist, and the manipulation, gaslighting, and most of all, the lies and the cheating was too much. I actually left for a loaf of bread and never came back. Wow. Okay. And it's been 2 years. And when I saw her or seen her, when I saw her and seen her, that's not true. A lot of people lie to make the world go around. Okay, people. I'm trying to figure out what's the rest of his. Mr. Taylor, thank you so much. He said, okay, so he said when he saw her, something about when he saw her. A lot of people don't know what love means. People don't understand. Okay, that's Larry saying that. Hey, Scotty Lattimore. Hi, thank you for joining us.
Sandbox brother.
Sandbox brother. Hey. Okay, so I wanna see if we can help give a comment in reference to Mr. Taylor speaking about dealing with a narcissist.
Wife,
right?
woman.
Yeah, women narcissists too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, his ex-wife. He said his ex-wife. Yeah. You know, I've been with a narcissist before, so I can identify, right?
Mm-hmm.
Narcissists, Mr. Taylor, and that's a lot too. So that's a lot with your psyche and your mental. So it does go in with our topic tonight. How do you maintain your mental in a massive confusion? Because dealing with a narcissist, a narcissist is a person who actually their soul are very empty. They have no empathy, so they don't feel.
Yeah.
They don't feel like you feel. They actually are driven towards people that are nurturers. They want a person that
so they can drain them. Try.
Because they don't have empathy at all. So for her to lie and manipulate and all those type of things, and it's also a demonic spirit.
Yeah, demonic spirit.
Narcissists have a demonic spirit. Their souls are like dark, and so they don't feel love and kind, and they are manipulators. They can get in certain situations or circumstances, and fake like they are part of it, but inside they're not there. They only there to take.
Yeah, and to tear down.
And take and to tear down, right. And so being able to escape that, he said he went to the store to get enough of bread,
and he never come back.
And that's the best thing you could have done.
Yeah.
Run so far.
And don't look back.
Don't look back. Don't communicate with that person. Don't even answer no social media contact with that person. Don't do nothing. Don't even contact, any of the people that narcissist is really close connected to.
Yeah.
Right. Let me say that my narcissist that I disassociated myself with, I am associated with some of the friends that we've shared, which are mainly on their part. However, we don't have no conversations about that person. They know, everybody know, don't contact me. Don't, because just around my birthday they was trying to contact me. Don't tell me nothing about what's going on with that person. Don't seek me for nothing with that person. That is a dead end. So maintain your mental by stand away from narcissists. Don't even affiliate yourself with them because they're demon possessed. They're demon. They demonic. They have no empathy. They're liars. They make themselves the victim. And people really on the outside can really see the truth if they really look at it, and they can see the difference. And then you do have some people that's denial, and you also have some people that's family and friends with them that are just as toxic as they are.
Yeah.
So you really want to stay away and stay healthy, because this is Wellness Wednesday. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about healthy, wealth, sanity, loving, kind, and being able to navigate your way through your influences, your feelings, your emotions, and being able to maintain. And like LaShonda will say, pray and stay steadfast.
Yeah.
We moving forward in life. We're not going backwards.
Right.
Thank you so much. Much love. Thank you too, Larry. Thank you for being honest. My life. Lots of people don't know what love is. Yeah. A lot of people can't identify based upon, like I said early when we talked about the mental. The mental right here is pretty much what your belief system is, what your environment, and what you've been shown. Our first experience with love starts in our household, and it starts, actually, to be honest with you, it starts with the mother, the women. Yeah, we are the most nurturing. That's why we need to get along, because we nurture the universe. We help change and build some of the things that are around us to be better, even when it comes to the man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's another topic. We'll get into that at another time, when we can speak about why we're shifting in the way that we're shifting and what the influences are, because we're shifting where a lot of the masculinity, I could still be like, I could still be masculine, meaning, because
king woman.
Right. No, not no king woman.
You can.
But yeah, king
you
woman.
Can.
Yeah,
Caught that. You can.
king woman. But I wanted to tie this into be having, when they say masculine, meaning, like, I'm just gonna say this: when they say masculine, they speaking of the society of where women are now having their jobs and
stuff
their
like
own
that,
jobs
like
and stuff like that, and having their own, doing stuff like, because when
we taking care of home.
Yeah, right. So they look like the man would do. That's something that a man would do. You got a lot of women now single family home. Why is you single in a single family home with no man? You see what I'm saying? So they look at that like, you know what I mean? Like, that's masculine. However, a woman, and we said it here today, tied it into our topic, because I want to keep everything tied into our topic. The topic is, how do you maintain your mental in a mass of confusion? And even in that, when you come home to your man, and he like, babe, he grab your hand, babe, how was your day today? But you drop all that.
Everything is like,
but how was your day today? Like, when my friend, he called today, he was like, I just called check on you, see,
even this
good.
dude,
You know what I'm saying? How you doing?
You know what I'm saying? That's so.
Or get something out the car, take some, just drop all that's gone. You
ain't gotta lift the bags up. You ain't gotta get all the ghosts. Baby, just come on.
It softens you up.
Come when you pulling up. I'm gonna come out and get the bags and all that. Then how was your day?
It softens you up.
That just, oh my God, do you know what y'all would get?
Yeah, it softens you up. It softens you up. So being able
to, they're mental. They're mental. That's if they there.
Yeah. Being able to be softened up, okay. And being able to, like LaShonda L said too, being able to be aware of your influences and your feelings, and not take them to the left. Whenever you see yourself going somewhere and it's so negative, bring it back and change it around and make it positive. If somebody do something to you, don't look at it like they did it to you. Look at it like they did it for you. So always think positive. Yeah. So y'all, that's about our time. Y'all know we here from 6 to 7 or 6:45. We did start on time. I want to shout out again to Next Level Radio. I want to thank Nate for allowing us the space, allowing us here. This is Dr. Lisa's first Wellness Wednesday inside the studio. You all know Teresa been with me since I started. We were basically mobile. We would go to
Yes.
places. We used to be down the point at the restaurant. We be eating,
At my house,
at your
or her
house,
house.
everywhere.
Yes.
We mobile. We was
make
going
sure
here
we
and
trying to
there.
get y'all.
That's right. And we had
understanding
fun too.
Yeah.
We was eating, having
And
meals.
happy hour.
Yes, all that. And then we ran across. Teresa ran across Spice, and just Spice and Ashley.
Spice and Ash. Look at that.
Brought us into
It's the
Taz.
connection to
Look at
divine.
that. Brought us into Taz
Yeah.
podcast. And we'll be here on Friday with Taz podcast.
Yes,
so y'all
tune
see
in.
us
We got
again.
some goodies with Pink China and them. Yes, and who else? We're gonna have our sister Renee. Renee.
Yeah, at the church party. She had the friends giving at her house. It was
Yes,
beautiful,
it was so
home,
beautiful.
man. Just beautiful
Yes,
people. We got some sisterhood entertainment. We got some dynamite
Yes,
sisters
yes.
behind us. We got some bosses for real behind us. We got some
Yes.
women that are that's wives, I'm sorry, that have dynamite husbands that support
Yes.
them and they support us. And shout out to all the married committed.
Yeah, shout out to all the
relationship
married.
and all the people
Couple,
that's in
black love,
relationship,
black love,
yeah.
and it's in a relationship.
Yeah, that's right. Shout out
Yes.
to Ashley and her
Ashley.
husband Craig and
Yes.
Nikki, our DJ,
Nikki,
her
our
husband,
DJ,
and
Renee,
Renee and
Aunt
her
Renee,
husband,
yes.
Aunt Renee and her husband. And shout out to
Gigi and her husband.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Sister Gigi, the comedian. She'll be on here soon too. Matter
Yeah.
of fact, Stephanie, she's doing her
Yep,
books. Her
yep,
book,
yep,
her book will be coming out
yeah,
soon.
yeah,
I think
yeah,
after
yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Stephanie,
so
her
shout out
husband.
to
I almost
Gigi.
gave me a little surprise. So she was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, my husband right there." I was like, yeah, shout out to them. Y'all
Yeah,
got
shout
some
out to
dynamite. They are very supportive,
Yes.
and they are men, stand up men
Yes.
too.
Stand up
Shout
men,
out to
yeah.
Larry Moon.
Larry
Our
Moon,
king.
definitely our king. He
That's
always
right,
bringing
King Larry Moon. He is
King
definitely
with us some roses. See, that's what I'm talking about. The
yeah.
little thing, roses.
Yeah.
You know,
He
roses.
support us, and he's
Yeah.
also shout out to Spice brother who just came home. And
yes.
y'all also know I'm a returning citizen advocate. Google returning citizen documentary. I'm at the round table. It's on Tubi, YouTube. You can find it. And Larry Moon is one of the persons that gave me the opportunity through the grace of Allah to help. And now he's helping us and helping others and been in the community. Shout out to Corey Knight and his wife.
Yes, Corey Knight.
Yeah.
Yes, I love them. I'm always saying them.
Yeah, and he's a part of that team too.
Yes.
So I want to thank y'all again for joining us. Dr. Lisa Wellness Wednesday, my co-host Teresa Black Diamond. We got the Sisterhood Entertainment.
Yes.
We will be at Restaurant 55 January the 3rd with Backyard and Scooby. We actually, Teresa, we're getting tickets tonight.
Yeah, we're getting the tickets
and
tonight
tables
too.
and stuff like that. She keep calling them out. So yeah. And thanks again to Nate with Next Level Radio. And our topic tonight, y'all can think about it all week. Take some of the information that you got here tonight, use it, and pass it on.
Yes, and shout out to my brother James Tanner too, because he's another Dr. Long. Shout out to Dr. Long too.
Okay,
he
Dr. Long. Okay,
yeah, he does his
Dr.
own.
Long was here last week, right?
Yeah, but he's another Dr. Long. I'm gonna say James Tanner. He do his own screenwriting and all that.
Okay,
so that was the first one with him doing his movies and hiring people.
Okay,
to
good.
be acting.
That's good. Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to James Tanner. Yes, and
thank
Dr.
you for that
Long.
comment too, Doctor.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you got away from that old crazy ass ex-wife.
Yeah,
with that old crazy narcissist ass, and I'm glad I got away from my narcissist.
Oh, we got Dexter on here. What's up, Dexter? Hot dog, how y'all? Shout out to our brother Dexter and Hot Dog Entertainment.
Shout out.
Big City Dreams. Big City Dreams. Dexter Johnson. Yeah, baby.
Yep. So thank y'all so much for coming
Sunshine.
out tonight. Sunny on it. Y'all, we got all the support. We thank y'all so much.
Thank you, Sunshine, for my candy bracelet, for giving me the name when I was doing it. When I started doing it, it was like about 3-4 years ago. She was like, name of candy, sis.
Yep.
And it's been going on ever since.
Yes, I love it. I wish I could wear all that on my arm. It's so beautiful though. But Teresa keep us with something good.
Yeah,
some type of good garment.
Love y'all. Keep
Love
God
y'all.
First. Pray about everything and trust the process.
Trust the process.
That part.
And
Trust
maintain,
the process. And
maintain your mental.
Yeah,
maintain your mental. In the mass.
Tune in on Friday. We be on here on Friday, 7 to 9. So tune in on Fridays every Friday. If you'd like to come on our podcast, just you can inbox Tina Turner, or Lisa or me, or you could just you
Now,
could
come on in, Nate. Close us out,
come
Nate.
on, your close us out, or you
Yep,
could just
yep.
hit us up
Our
on Next Level
CEO
Radio.
is here.
Tina
And
Turner,
look, we
the
feel
Queen
so
of Gospel,
good.
or Ash.
We feel so good having a man.
Yes, to guide us.
Yes.
To lead us.
Thank y'all so much, Dr. Lisa, Wellness Wednesday.
Yes.
Thank y'all so much for coming out. We appreciate you. Next Level Radio. See y'all next time. Thank you.
Giovanni.
Good night.
How my daughter say, love y'all, mean it.